Science is not everything, but science is very beautiful. Science is a way of thinking much more than it is a body of knowledge. The atomic bomb certainly swung the pendulum of our thinking in the direction of one world. You have to swing the pendulum in one direction before it can swing back in the other. There must be no barriers to freedom of inquiry. There is no place for dogma in science. In some sort of crude sense, which no vulgarity, no humor, no overstatement can quite extinguish, the physicists have known sin, and this is a knowledge which they cannot lose. The sense of religious duty and the sense of moral duty are the most powerful motives in the world. The optimist thinks this is the best of all possible worlds. The pessimist fears it is true. I feel like I should say that I am as strong as a bull moose, and you as weak as a little lamb. There is a story about the naming of the bomb. Some weeks after I testified in Washington before a committee of Congress, a well-dressed man came to see me. There are no secrets about the world of nature. There are secrets about the thoughts and intentions of men. The scientist does not study nature because it is useful to do so. He studies it because he takes pleasure in it, and he takes pleasure in it because it is beautiful. A scientist's aim in a discussion with his colleagues is not to persuade, but to clarify. What we find in books is like the fire in our hearts. We fetch it from our neighbors, we kindle it at home, we communicate it to others, and it becomes the property of all. In any event, to praise or to dismiss is always a subjective judgment. There is an art to science, and science in art. The two are not enemies, but different aspects of the whole. I don't know whether I'm happier being alive or dead. The galaxies are so beautiful, really. I don't have to understand it. I'm just happy to be part of it. Both the man of science and the man of action live always at the edge of mystery, surrounded by it. In science, there are no shortcuts to truth. The nuclear arms race is like two sworn enemies standing waist-deep in gasoline, one with 3 matches, the other with 5. There is no final solution in science, only a dying peace in perpetual reconstruction, always moving closer to the ultimate truth, but never there. Access to knowledge is the supreme act of truly great civilizations. Don't forget to like and subscribe.